Creepy photos you won't believe were caught. Floating body. In 2004, a scuba diver inadvertently captured an image of Tina Watson. Tina Watson was newlywed to Dave Watson, and it was thought that he had killed her when the two went scuba diving earlier. However, he was later acquitted of the murder and sentenced to manslaughter, as he didn't give her his alternate air source when diving. However, even today people think that the murder was intentional, as in 2012 Gabe sent a Christmas card to friends with an image of his dead wife. Gabe was also criticised for showing a photo of Tina standing next to a sign that said "Caution drowning" at her funeral. Ghost Girl. On November 19th, 1995, a house in England was burnt to the ground. In it was a little girl who tragically burned to death. The girl's name was Jane Churm, and records say that she accidentally set fire to the house with a candle. Many onlookers watched as a large old building built in 1905 burnt to the ground. One of those onlookers was local resident Tony O'Reilly, who captured this photo from across the street after the fire. You can clearly make out the figure of a little girl who is said to resemble Jane Churm. James Bulger's last moments. On February 12, 1993, two 11-year-old boys, Robert Thompson and John Venables, were skipping school to go to their local mall, when they decided to kidnap 2-year-old James Bulger and kill him, leaving his body by a train track. This photo was caught on surveillance footage of Thompson and Venables leading Bulger away. The murder went down as one of the world's most shocking crimes and made Thompson and Venables the youngest murderers in English history. Mark Chapman. On the 8th of December 1980, Mark Chapman fired 5 bullets into Beatles band member John Lennon, killing him. This photo was taken of Lennon signing a copy of Double Fantasy for Mark Chapman just 6 hours before Chapman shot him. The chilling photo shows Chapman's eager and psychopathic face as he receives an autograph from a man he would kill hours later. Despite queries into Chapman's mental health, he was sentenced to 20 years to life and has been denied parole 8 times. Jonestown Massacre. On November 18, 1978, 909 people died in the remote settlement of Jonestown. Jonestown was a cult community founded by Jim Jones, who regularly killed off members of the cult in loyalty tests. One night, everyone, including the children, were told to line up and was given a small cup of red liquid. The red liquid was grape soda mixed with cyanide. 909 died from drinking the mixture and 87 survived. This shocking aerial photo shows the aftermath of the massacre and the amount of death and destruction that it caused. Tyler Hadley. In 2014, 17-year-old Tyler Hadley killed his parents Mary and Blake Hadley with a hammer. He then spent 3 hours cleaning up the blood, then cashed out $5,000 from an ATM and threw a house party. Around 60 people turned up and were dancing and drinking, unaware that the bodies of Tyler's parents were in the next room. This chilling selfie of Mark partying with a friend shows his lack of remorse for killing his parents just hours before the photo was taken. Columbine shooting warning. On April 20th, 1999, Dylan Klebold and Eric Harris killed 13 people at Columbine High School in Colorado. Weeks before they did this, they left a nasty warning suggesting their future plans for massacre. In a class photo taken weeks before the massacre was carried out, many students posed in different positions, whilst Klebold and Harris discreetly made gun signs with their hands and pointed them at the camera. Dead boy's thumb. In this seemingly normal image, a group of kids posed for a photo. However, after the photo was taken, they noticed an extra thumb to the left of the kid in black. The person who took the photo says that no one else was there on the day. The boys claim that the thumb could have been the ghost of a kid who died months earlier who was friends with the boys in the photo. Boot Hill Ghost. This photo was taken in 1996 as a promotional photo for actor Terry Clanton. It was taken in Boot Hill Cemetery, a famous cowboy burial site. After development, he was shocked to see the figure of an unidentified man coming out of the ground in the background of his image. The photographer and Terry Clanton both stated that no one else was there at the time, leading some to believe it be the ghost of a dead cowboy. This photo is not the only mystery that has taken place in Boot Hill Cemetery, as many have reported strange sounds and lights coming from the cemetery to this day. Samurai Ghost. In April of 2015, a man took several photos of his daughter on a Japanese shore. However, when he looked back at one of the photos, he noticed 2 black boots behind the legs of his daughter. After posting them online, internet users pointed out a mysterious piece of blue fabric behind the girl as well. The boots nor the fabric appeared in the other photo, which were taken seconds apart. The photo was taken in Kanagawa near some samurai tombs, leading many to believe that the mysterious boots in the background belonged to a samurai ghost. Comment which photo creeped you out the most.